Understand me, life is dark, life is hard. This never meant as much to me as the day that it struck me and it hit home. And I'm a guy that's always positive, but I wasn't always this person. I've been to very, very, very dark places in my life, and a lot of people don't know about it. I had a choice to be crippled by those moments, or to rise up and find a meaning in why it's happening. Bad things happen to good people, great people, bad people, evil people. Bad things happen. Bad things happen because it's life. I learned rather quickly that I had two choices. I could complain, blame people, point fingers, make excuses, and I could talk about it and tell everybody and look for somebody to pity me and feel bad for me. Just imagine that if somebody's around you and they're telling you how everybody's out to get them and everybody's, hates them and they were set up and they were this and they were that. Wouldn't you say, listen, get away from me before that person comes back? Like, that was one option I had. To point the finger, play the blame game, make the excuses, and just sit there and dwell in my darkness. But I found light in it. I said that this is happening for a reason because I'm not a bad person. This is happening for a reason. God put this experience into my life for a reason, and I decided to dig deep and rise above it. And it wasn't a constant climb, guys. There was peaks, there was valleys. Some days there were a lot more valleys than there were peaks. But I knew this too shall pass. I knew that the circumstances I was dealt did not determine the life that I wanted for myself, my family, and my future family. And it drove me. And guys, I'm a work in progress. Trust me, believe me, I am a work in progress. There is a lot left for me to learn in this life. And I am grateful for the mentors that I've had, good, bad, and indifferent. Some of the mentors I've had that don't even know who they are. There's a couple people in particular that made a huge difference in my life, that believed in me before I believed in myself. And the second I started believing because of him, greatness was right there. The top of that mountain was in arm's reach. The reason why I feel like I need to share this with you guys is because it was one of the darkest moments in my life. And when things are not going my way, because things don't always go your way, you hit some peaks, you hit some valleys, you hit some speed bumps in this road of life, and you have to navigate through it. And there was nights and days that I said, I literally got really religious, and I prayed and I begged and said, Lord, please help me get through this, because if I do, I promise you I'm gonna do some things. And those were the moments that I prayed the most, and I love my mom more than words could ever imagine, because with my mistakes, with my trials, my tribulations, that woman stood by my side and always made me know that she loved me and that I was a good person. And with her there, I knew and I know right now that I can achieve anything in this world. We all battle internal demons. Our biggest critics is always going to be ourselves. Our biggest obstacle, our biggest roadblocks are going to be ourselves. So we need to win that internal battle before we try to win the war outside. I am genuinely, truly blessed to have you guys in my life. I am genuinely, truly blessed to have the struggles, the heartache, the pain that I had in my life, because this is not my year, just the beginning of my decade. Thank you so much for following my path, following my journey. Greatness is within us all, and I'm gonna bring some of you along with me. If I can reach one person with this message, then then my legacy will be complete. In the words of Les Brown, who is just an amazing human being, an amazing man, amazing person to listen to. Reach for the moon. If you fall short and hit the stars, then you didn't do that bad in life. And you guys, God bless. Good night. If this meant anything to you, anything whatsoever, then just share it with somebody who might need it.